Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a while, so if you're back again, thank you so much. And if you're new, then welcome. Today I wanted to show you guys my full coverage foundation routine. This is definitely not something that I do every single day. This is something that I do when I have maybe a little bit more time in the morning, or if I'm going out and I just need my makeup to last all night long. So I'll be taking you guys through everything that I use, from primer, foundation, concealer, contouring and highlighting, and blush, and all of that. So if you guys want to see what products I use and how I apply everything, then keep on watching. And also don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And let's get started. First, we're going to start off with some primer. This is the Tarte Clean Slate Primer. And I'm just going to go in and scoop this out with my fingers. And I'm going to go ahead and warm up the product and then apply it directly on, just using my fingers. This primer is really great for filling in any pores and creating a smooth finish for our foundation. Next up, we're going to apply our foundation. This is the L'Oreal Infallible, and I'll be using one of my favorite foundation brushes by RCC Cosmetics. I absolutely love this foundation. It provides really good coverage from a medium to full. And it's also perfect for someone who has more of a normal to oily skin type. So I'm just dabbing the product all over in short little strokes to get a nice even coverage. Alright, so we're all done with foundation, and now we're going to move on to concealer. I'm using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I'm just drawing a triangle shape under my eyes. This is going to give us a more lifted and brighter appearance. Now I'm going to focus on highlighting the center portion of my face, so down the bridge of my nose, a little bit on my forehead, on my cupid's bow, and on my chin. So now I'm just going to take my damp beauty blender and blend it all out. And again, you want to make sure that the sponge is damp, so get it running under water, squeeze out all the excess water, and then it's good to go. So just take your time on this part, just keep on dabbing until the product is nice and blended on your skin. So now we're going to go ahead and set the makeup. I'll be using the Mercier Loose Setting Powder, and I'm just taking my beauty blender and dipping that right into the product, and then applying the product directly over the parts where we highlighted. So this is not only going to set our makeup and prevent it from creasing, it's also going to create a really beautiful highlight once we dust everything off. And as many of you guys may know, this technique is called baking, so we're just going to let that sit for a moment, and we're going to move right into contouring. I'm going to take my NARS Ita brush and go in with my Chocolate Soleil bronzer. Now this is a matte bronzer, so it's perfect for contouring. And this brush is amazing if you are a beginner and you're new to contouring, or if you just want something really quick and you don't have time to use liquids. I think this brush is perfect. It does all the work for you. And just as an option, I'm going to place a little bit of that setting powder just right underneath that contour line I just created. And this is if you like a really chiseled and very defined cheekbone. And I'm going to contour my nose just a bit using the same brush. Now I'm going in and I'm dusting off all that powder. I'm using a Real Techniques brush. I don't know the name or the number of this brush, but it's a really great setting brush. And as you guys can see, as I'm dusting off all this powder, it's just creating a really nice smooth finish. There's definitely something about the texture of this powder that gives a really nice smooth finish, and it photographs really well. And now I'm just going back in with my NARS Ita brush. I just want to make sure that everything is nice and blended together. And I'm going to go ahead and set my makeup with some Smashbox primer water. I do find that this actually holds my makeup really well until the end of the day. So now it's time for blush. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay blush in the color Exposed. Next, we're going to go ahead and highlight. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter in So Hollywood. And I'm just applying that right above my cheekbone and then around my eyebrows. And I'm taking a little bit of the highlighter and just applying it on the tip of my nose. And also a little bit on my tear duct as well. So now we're just going to go ahead and finish up this look. I'm applying NYX matte lip cream in the color Stockholm and just lining my lips with a little bit of MAC Boldly Bare. Alright, so here is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.